Meanwhile, Giant Eagle will be closed tomorrow for an hour in an effort to support its Black employees and shoppers. The grocery chain and its GetGo stores will be closed from 7 until 8 tomorrow morning. Now, during that time, employees will be able to share their experiences and what can be done to make changes in the wake of George Floyd's death. Giant Eagle is also giving $350,000 to social justice causes. Of course, Giant Eagle isn't the only company talking about change. Several brands have come forward to take a public stand against racism. Our Tiffany Tarpley looks at why this is happening and if it's truly effective.
Social justice on social media. Companies are standing up during a time of change. Protests around the country are calling for equal rights and an end to systemic racism. Brands aren't idly standing by.
The businesses feel that they have to respond to these changing dynamics in society.
Dr. Casey Newmeyer is an assistant professor of marketing at Case Western Reserve University. While she says there have been shifts in more inclusive marketing activities in the past,
I don't know if everything has been as quick as this is, and that's also because of the digital space that we're in today that didn't exist before.
some brands have simply put out statements in support of the movement, others taking things a step further. Disney pledging $5 million to social justice organizations, Target announcing a $10 million commitment and supporting rebuilding and recovering efforts in communities. Band-Aid just today announcing a range of bandages and brown and black skin tones. In this case, Newmeyer would push the company a step further.
And distribution is going to be just as critical as the actual manufacturing of the product, because if it's not available to buy, then it's basically worthless. Why not sell those different Band-Aids in the same box? Because people of color have been wearing white Band-Aids for 100 years. So why can't I wear a Band-Aid that doesn't match my skin color?
While she believes companies have to be very careful about how they approach the message, Newmeyer says these actions are not worthless.
Companies can help drive societal change for the better, sometimes for the worse too, but in many cases they can actually help make things better.
Newmeyer says messages like these, or even with the COVID-19 pandemic, can come off as fake for companies if the words don't already align with their values and objectives. Tiffany Tarpley, 3 News.